Did you know that there is an ancient Egyptian goddess whose worshippers kept cats as pets and even considered them sacred animals? And no, it wasn't just because cats were good at catching mice. There was more to it than that. See, this goddess was called Bastet, and she was originally a fierce lioness warrior, the daughter of Ra, the sun god, and the wife of Ta, the god of creation. Now, lions and lionesses in ancient Egypt were seen as symbols of the pharaohs, who were considered divine rulers. So Bastet, as a lioness, represented strength, courage, and protection. But as time went on, Bast transformed into something different. She became a more gentle and approachable goddess, still protective of her worshippers, but also loving and kind. And she chose the domestic cat to be her animal companion, which may have started out as a symbolic representation of her former self as a lioness, but soon took on a life of its own. The ancient Egyptians kept cats as pets, and they were especially fond of female cats because they were seen as more affectionate and social creatures. They believed that cats could bring good luck and protect their homes from evil spirits, and that they were a symbol of fertility and abundance. So it's easy to see how the image of a protective yet gentle goddess would appeal to the ancient Egyptians. In fact, there is one story about Bastet that perfectly captures her duality as both a fierce lioness and a loving cat. Once a year, Bastet would leave her home in the city of Bubastis and travel to the city of Thebes to visit her sister, the goddess Hathor. But on the way, she would have to cross a river, and every time she did, she would have to fight off a giant crocodile who lived there. And sure enough, one year, the crocodile attacked Bastet and her cat form, and she had to fight back. She scratched and clawed at the crocodile, until finally it let go of her and retreated into the water. So Bastet then built a temple right there where she had fought the crocodile, and she became known as the victorious one. This story shows the other side of Bast, the fierce lioness who was not afraid to fight and protect herself. But it also shows her love for her worshippers, because by building a temple at the site of the battle, she made it a place where people could come to pay homage to her and seek her protection. So the next time you see a cat, especially if it's a female cat, remember that they are not just furry little creatures that like to nap in sunny spots. They are also symbols of ancient Egyptian goddesses who chose to take on a more gentle and loving form, but who were still fierce and protective when they had to be. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other videos about ancient Egyptian mythology. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an upload.